Squawk once again, fellow sorrowers. Yeah, I should have said this before. Sorrow does sincerely apologise to all of you for the teeny tiny microscopic, that wasn't a COVID pun, microscopic imagery of my phone recordings. The screen recorder I use is a bit fucked at the moment. It just keeps malfunctioning and cutting out and running out of space and stuff. Plus the sound isn't very good, so I'm gonna find a decent one. But as for now, all these vaccine season entries are going to be on my phone. I hope that's okay. If you zoom in, it's a little bit blurry, but you'll be able to see the anomalies that I've mentioned and whatnot. At least a little bit better than you would if you don't. So I hope that's okay for you all. I will work that out momentarily. As for now, this is. I knew there was one I missed. This is the last one. I've done them all in a row. It's wearing me out. No, it's not. It's actually quite invigorating. Because hopefully I can help that one person. One's enough. I'm not greedy. They are though. So let's tear them a new one. God, I'm such a fucking dork. Squawk, squawk.
BioNTech vaccine. If approved, it'll begin to be rolled out across the country from next month. It comes as official figures suggest that coronavirus infection rates are levelling off in England and Scotland and decreasing in Wales and Northern Ireland. The R number for the UK continues to fall and is now between 1 and...
Okay, I've said this so many times, but I'll just say it again for any newcomers. R is 18, which is your 666, and your 9. For the feminine, the dragon, okay? Black and white. It's turning in attire, as per usual.
1.1. Health editor Hugh Pym reports.
1.1, 11, duality. Okay, it's the merging. Man and woman. Life and death. Good and evil. Black and white. Darkness and light.
A flu jab today for a member of staff at a GP practice. Along with others in England, they'll soon offer free vaccinations to all patients aged 50 and over.
Sleeps up, please.
So a very busy few weeks.
That's right. You're pink and you're yellow for your violence and your sex.
Ahead. But then
They don't care anymore.
COVID
They don't.
vaccine as well,
They're running out of time. They ain't got time to care.
This doctor told me that
Yeah. Is it even worth me saying? Yeah. I told you, they're not going to try anymore. They don't have it in them anymore. They don't have the time. Okay? Yeah. And you got your cyan on that picture behind. That's why they got that in there with the vortex within it. Okay? Which is energised by sodomy. So yeah, they're in a silly bloody jumper. Let's move on.
ready to start when given the word.
Well, there'll be huge logistics involved with that in terms of texting patients.
Ellie, we've covered the name Ellie before, haven't we, brothers and sisters? Ellie. I've actually forgotten. I know Elle is in there. That's one of the reasons for it. But we have covered Ellie. It's also Elle lies. Elle certainly does lie. And that's what they're trying to shoot in you. Canon, yeah? The shot. Oh, so immature. They are so immature.
Writing to them, phoning them, which takes a lot of personnel. Obviously, the personnel actually to do the vaccinations. But we have done that all.
Yeah, you see all these files behind her, the way they get filed away. Yeah, it's chronological, chronos. Yeah, L.
Already, we've done it with vaccination programs for flu.
At today's Downing Street briefing, the Health Secretary set out more of the plans for the COVID vaccine rollout.
All right, let's see what Hancock's got to say with his hand on his cock once again. See the pillars, twin pillars. We red and blue divide for purple Freemasonry. It's all obvious, isn't it? Just apple bobbing from the Garden of Eden, so I won't bother. You should know by now, I'd imagine.
We will be ready to start
All the archons on the floor, you see it?
next month.
The blue, pink and yellow.
The bulk of the rollout in the new year.
Right, I won't just keep saying, when I see him shapeshift, because I don't think you can see it properly. So I do apologise for that once again. But yeah, he is. His eyes are going. He's getting the membranes, the double eyelids. Yeah, a lot more vocabulary being reflected of their lifestyle here.
England.
Hang on.
We will be ready to start the vaccination next month, with the bulk of the rollout in the new year.
Yeah, they keep saying roll out. They like roll out. Roll out your dads. That's what that is, okay?
Heading in the
Speaks
right
volumes,
direction,
doesn't it?
but there is still a long way to go. Coronavirus remains a grave danger right now.
So what is happening with the virus? The R number for the UK is down a little, but it's still
Okay, why does it remain a grave danger if they've got the vaccine? That's because they're trying to make sure that you get it, or you're first in line, all right? It's still a danger. Oh yeah, we've got this vaccine, which is obviously going to get rid of this invisible virus, but it's still a danger. Wow, okay. All right. I tell you what, it is a danger. It's a danger if you listen to them. It's a danger if you believe it.
just above 1, showing it's spreading. The Office for National Statistics survey for the week ending November.
That silly thing, it's like a little cuddly bear, isn't it? It's an Archon. They don't really look like that, but it's an Archon. That's why they always show that. Okay.
The 14th says that in
Demiurge.
England, 1 in 80 people were estimated to
Got the 0. It doesn't account for anything. You've got your 18 for your 666 and your 9 once again.
have coronavirus, which was similar to last week. In Scotland, it was 1 in 155, and
12, 3, yeah. 2 and 1, 3 for Saturn.
rates had levelled off. In Wales, it was 1 in 165,
Okay, 11, 12, 13, which is a Fiacus,
with
which they
rates
worship.
decreasing over the past 2 weeks. In Northern Ireland, 1 in 135 had the virus, with rates decreasing.
Then they give you your 10, okay, which is your 1, because you drop the 0. Put it with the 3, you got your 13 for a Fiacus again. They like the duality, you see. That's why they put 666 in the middle, because that's us. Yeah, that's the carbon. Being trapped in the carbon, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, neutrons, electrons, I believe.
Over the most recent 4 weeks. Some of this may
Trapped in
reflect
between her.
different lockdown plans and timings. One expert says in England there are big regional
He's such a fucking lurch, isn't he? Oh, go on then, Pim. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
It seems to be very much the northwest.
Got black eyes. Right, so see just over her right shoulder? Yeah, that's right. You see what you're looking at, don't you? Yeah. Saturn, the black sun. What's next to it? The dark horse. Which is what? The nightmare. Yeah? The illusion. The matrix. Which the black sun is broadcasting.
And Yorkshire are going down, and almost everywhere else is going up.
The simulation.
Some places going up quite quickly, and until we understand that or reverse that everywhere, I don't think we can say that lockdown is working.
So I've asked the NHS.
The Health Secretary said the data was promising and the second peak was flattening. He and others must decide what happens after full lockdown ends. How strict will restrictions have to be in England after December the 2nd, and over how many days might there be some relaxation during the Christmas season?
We still haven't made those decisions. Over Christmas, I know how important it is for people that we have a system in place, a set of rules that both keeps people safe but also allows people to see their loved ones.
Drive-through centres like this one in Greater Manchester are delivering the flu vaccine, but soon will come the much bigger task, with the hope of getting all adults vaccinated against COVID-19.
Their hands will never be clean, no matter how much they try and wash away all the death they've already caused, let alone what they plan to.
By the spring. Hugh Pym, BBC News.
Purple pen for Freemasonry. Oh yes, you better believe it. Don't believe what they're telling you. Believe what you're hearing. But you've got to listen to yourself, all right? Listen to your heart. It's true. Your mind to follow. All right? It stop them from getting your mind to follow them. Love you all, whether it be on the inside or the outside. I'll see you on the other side of her cube.